If you've been using Cycles for a while, you've probably seen renders from Octane and thought, why does it just look better? A lot of people assume Octane is just a faster version of Cycles, or that it's automatically more realistic. But that's not actually what's going on. The real difference between them isn't speed, it's how they think about light. And once you understand that, choosing between them becomes very easy. So in this video, I'm going to show you what actually makes them different, where each one wins, and whether you should switch to Octane, or is it even worth it for you. Let's start with the reason most people even consider switching. You take the exact scene, put it into Cycles, and then put it into Octane, and a lot of times Octane just looks a little better. The lighting feels more natural, the reflections feel richer. There's this subtle depth that is hard to explain. And here's why. When Cycles is working with RGB approximations of light, Octane is actually simulating light as wavelengths. So things like color shifting through a glass, subtle dispersion, light fall off, they aren't being faked, they just happen automatically. This is what's called a spectral renderer. Now, that doesn't mean Cycles is bad, it just means Octane starts closer to reality. Cycles gives you control to build it. And that's why Octane feels more like a camera. If you adjust the exposure, it reacts like a real camera would. If you change lighting intensity, it behaves predictably like real world lighting. So instead of building realism from scratch, it starts there. So here's the rule. If you want realistic lighting fast, Octane gives you that out of the box. People think, okay, so Octane is just better. Not exactly. Octane isn't magically realistic. It's just more physically strict. You can still get bad looking renders in Octane, and you can absolutely get photoreal results in Cycles. Because Cycle isn't trying to be a camera, it's more like of a full lighting toolkit. You can fake lighting, you can stylize lighting, you can break realism on purpose, and it handles all of that really well. And more importantly, it's fully built into Blender, which sounds small, but it's actually huge because everything works. Geo nodes, modifiers, materials, compositing, no transition or no translation, no setup issues. With Octane, it's a separate system. You're now dealing with GPU only rendering, VRAM limitations, separate servers, and if your scene gets heavy, you can hit a wall called a VRAM wall where your scene just won't render at all. Cycles doesn't have that, but Octane does have a workaround for that. So again, Cycles can always fall back on the CPU. So here's the flip side. If you need flexibility to do stylized work, or if you want to stay within Blender's ecosystem, Cycles would be the better choice. So now the real question, should you switch from Cycles to Octane? The answer is not really. You shouldn't switch. You should choose because each engine is optimized for different goals. If you're doing a product render with jewelry, automotive shots, architectural visual interiors, where things just actually need to be photorealism, Octane is going to get you there faster and with less setup. But if you're doing more stylized work, motion graphics, complex Blender workflows with geometry nodes or animation, maybe you should probably stick with Cycles for that. And this is the part that most people miss. You don't have to pick one. You can use both. In fact, that's what most advanced artists are doing now, using Cycles for flexibility and Octane for those hero shots that need to look as real as possible. Octane is like a camera. It gives you realism by default. Cycles is like the toolkit. It gives you control. Once you understand that, you stop asking which is better and you start asking which one is right for this shot. If you decided you want to try Octane, the next actual step is to get it properly set up. This is where most people get a little stuck. I've already made a full step-by-step guide on installing Octane 5.0 inside of Blender. Click somewhere here or that, blah, 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 blah. You know the deal. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.